The Washington fucking shitbags in his eye. The Washington Commanders and Jayden Daniels right out of the gate. He says the Commanders blow dog. All right? Well, we about to find out week 1 without further ado. The ultimate Commander hater, Big Z. Zander Krause joins us right now. Bro.
What up, Sills? How you doing, brother? I'm not a Commander hater. I'm not a hater of anybody. I just think they got too old too quick, and they're not that good. And Jayden Daniels is good, but he's got a shit organization around him, and they'll probably hurt his career because it's hard for a quarterback to overcome a trash organization.
You're indicting the organization for Daniel Snyder's error. He's only owned a team for 2 years.
No.
He's owned a team for 2 years.
3 years. This will be third
3
season.
years. Okay, 3 years, and he's had one NFC championship appearance in that 3 years.
Okay. It was pretty good. I don't like what they've done with their roster. So because they went to the NFC championship a couple years ago, now I have to sit here and not analyze them honestly as a football team?
No.
They got 30 years old everywhere. No, I said last year they were going to stink.
It's a fucking improvement from the last 30 years.
And what does that have to do with me? I give a fuck about beating them in 26.
Because you called them a shitty organization. They've only had 34 games as ownership.
They're a shitty organization. Okay. Yes. Like you said, it doesn't take 1 year to turn them around.
I do? All right.
You said it. Daniel Snyder is gonna impact that team for the next 5 years. Still.
Oh, I don't think that you could just sit there and go like this. You think the Browns would be a turnaround in 2 years, in 1 year?
No, they've been trying to turn that thing around for a decade.
They've had 41 quarterbacks in 32 years since they've got.
Dude, I like Jayden Daniels, but when you put a bunch of stiffs around him, it's not going to work out well.
There you go. Week 1. We go.
Actually, a better spot for the Commanders to be early in the year for them.
You bet.
Yeah.
Because if that kid's paper mache like it may turn out to be, and he's RG3 2.0, you want that guy early.
And bad teams don't know they're bad early in the year, you know.
That's right. There's too much optimism in the room. So you got that one. Week 2, you got Titans, right?
Is that what it is? Is that confirmed?
It's what's been leaked out. Titans.
No, I didn't see that one, but maybe.
Titans week 2. Okay. Week 3, Eagles and Bears in Chicago.
I like that one.
Monday Night Football. How you like that?
I like that. I mean, it's better to go to Chicago in September than it is December or November, right? So,
yes.
You know, yeah, I like that one. I think that's actually a good spot. I think the Bears are coming back to earth this year. I rode them hard last year. I thought they were a good – no diddy. I liked that team last year. I don't think they're going to be – it's going to be hard for them to maintain that, especially in that division.
Week 5, as we know right now, Eagles in London. Hurts calling London. There it is. JAKIB wires. Jalen could take the Jordan brand to London and walk around there, and he could go to like all the fancy places there, like Harrods and all them places, and hang out there.
Well, are you jealous of Jalen?
His Gucci bags and
all that. Are you jealous of Hurts? Like,
no. He's a great fashion guy showing up at the Met the way he does. I'm sure that place will fit him right well.
Well, what's the problem with him wearing his Jordan gear? Every athlete I've ever seen has a brand.
Don't get no sensitive here on me, man. It's all good. Week 7, Eagles, Cowboys, Monday Night Football. How you doing, baby? Woo! Week 8, Eagles, Commanders, Sunday Night Football. You're right. Jayden Daniels is a bum, and he's getting a Sunday night game. How you doing?
Do you listen? Do those fucking ears on your head work?
So sensitive, man. Week 9.
Do they work? Answer the question. Do they work?
I don't care. Eagles and Giants, week 9. How you doing?
That's light.
Week 12. Eagles, Cowboys, Turkey Day. How you doing, baby?
That's a good one. That's not a great spot for the Birds. I got to be honest.
Holy shit. I got to.
Well, the Birds struggle in Dallas, dude. They struggled in Dallas for a long time.
So I got to do that freaking London game, 5 a.m, and I got my Turkey Day all fucked up already. Holy shit. All right. Let's see here.
Wait, why?
Why? I like to enjoy my turducken and have a good Turkey Day, you know?
Well, no. So the Eagles are going to be on for.
Yeah, they'll be on early.
No, not early for you. I
Oh, late?
Well, they're 4:30.
Oh, okay.
No, you conflated it with the London game.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It's not 5 a.m.
And then week 15 on a Saturday, the Battle of PA. Eagles and Steelers.
No, that's a win. That's a W.
That's a W, huh?
That's a W.
Mike Francesa right there, Junior. How you doing? That's a
a
big old W.
By the way, shout out to Terrence in the chat who just reminded me that, yes, I can confidently tell you that the Commanders are a trash can organization because Josh Harris is a trash can owner for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's a trash can owner for the New Jersey Devils. And something tells me he's going to be a trash can owner for the Washington Communists. All right. So they're a trash team. Sorry for Jayden Daniels, who's a great football player who has to get drafted to that shithole.
Man, am I pulling for the Commanders this year to win 11? How you doing, man? I will be rooting for the Commanders every week to win 11 games. That's what I'll be rooting for them.
All righty. You sound like Tommy T. Look at Tommy T in the chat. HTTC. Hail to the Commanders. Imagine saying that about your team. Oh, man. What would you rather say, fans? Fly, Eagles, fly? Or hail to the Commanders. Sounds so stupid, it's painful.
They don't even have their own fucking identity. They've been stolen. Their identity's been stolen. Now they're a Commander and not a Redskin. Whatever.
Yeah.
So, Z, may I read something to you, please? It's a little intriguing.
Sure, you can read something to me.
This is really perplexing. And I would really like, your feedback on this. I mean, so scanning around and what we do here, we always look for content here. And so I happen to be getting ready for the program. Well, in the process, I always get a ping from my friend, Jeremy Fowler. By the way, I got to get him on.
Oh, gosh. I know where he's going with this. I read this. This is a fair thing to bring up here.
Okay. This is today, right? This came out today.
I read it. Yep.
Okay. This is a critical year for the Eagles offense under Hurts. After their passing attack was in the bottom third of the league in back-to-back fucked up seasons. I had it fucked up. There we go.
You think Jeremy Fowler wrote that in his article?
This piss-ass offense, I added that, will feature more play action and under center work, which Hurts has hated. He uses the terms hesitated to embrace. I said fucking hated at times in the past, but has appeared, quote, like a couple days ago, very open that he's really never, ever been open to. Wow. Wonder why. Jalen Hurts has been throwing off-site. How come he and AJ never threw off-site? With multiple receivers, including his new number one, Devontae Smith. I didn't make that up.
Read the next sentence.
Assuming AJ is traded.
There you go.
Expected and predicted. Along with veteran Elijah Morekone. Some NFL personnel evaluators still consider Hurts a top 12 quarterback. Top 12. Okay. All of that won't dim the spotlight placed on this man, Jalen fucking Hurts. I added fucking this season and the spotlight on the team's next move. If he struggles, Jesus Christ, you're going from a place of pessimism. Hurts, I could see, said an AOC executive when asked whether the Phillies could look to move him this offseason if the player struggles. Hurts is a polarizing player, and as his running ability starts to decline, his value declines as a player. And general manager Howie Roseman will always be proactive in finding solutions. Hurts has $32 million and 27 guarantees. The team would take 22 would take a $2.9 million cap hit if he's traded before June 1. That's very doable, but could save 21.4 after June 1. Wow. So you go from a guy writing or appearing on a show and saying that kumbaya Mannion and Hurts. And now all of a sudden, they're laying it out for you that if this guy kisses the fucking donkey this year in 26 with that passing offense, they're fucking scooting him out the door?
Well, newsflash, everybody. If you're a top paid player in a company and you don't deliver the goods for multiple years on end, your job will be up for review. This isn't breaking news at all.
So you think the Bills would ever look at moving Josh Allen?